It's your girl T, and I want to go ahead and shout out Jarvis Green. Jarvis Green sent me this crazy story coming from our third favorite state, crazy ass California. So what's going on now in crazy California, you ask? What's going on is that we have a mother. She's 44 years old, and her 12-year-old son were walking down the street, and they happened to see somebody's feet hanging out of a car, and they thought it was funny. You know, they just kind of laughed and, you know, chuckled, and they got in their car, and all of a sudden they seen the car following them. So the mother got nervous. She ends up running into a police patrol car, and she tells them that she feels like she's being followed because the car had been following her for blocks. All of a sudden the car rolls up on her and just opens fire. Ends up killing the mom. The young boy jumps out the car. He ends up getting shot twice. The mother dies. The young boy is now in the hospital. This whole situation is crazy. Go ahead and check out this news clip, and I'm gonna come back with the rest of my commentary.
The young boy, sheriff's officials tell us, was able to provide a little bit of information before he went into surgery. He told them that him and his mother, they passed a white Cadillac that was parked, and then for some unknown reason that Cadillac began following them. Police say only moments later a passenger inside that Cadillac hopped out and began shooting at them. A deadly shooting carried out on the streets of Hawthorne, right in front of a Hawthorne patrol officer. Police say a mother and her 12-year-old son pulled up to the patrol officer in this Mercedes just off Rosecrans on Kornblum. The mother told the officer she thought there was a white Cadillac following her.
She had informed the officer that she believed she was being followed. The officer asked her to move her car to the side of the road, and that's when the suspect vehicle pulled up and the shooting occurred.
Police say before the officer could even get out of his patrol car, one of three men in the white Cadillac hopped out and began firing off two handguns at both mother and son.
Gunshots, frequently, like one after another.
The mother was shot dead in the car, while the boy managed to run despite being shot several times. He was rescued down the block and rushed to the hospital. Police say the patrol officer, who's a 6-year veteran, shot and killed the suspect. And the other two men in the Cadillac, the driver and backseat passenger, were arrested.
Nephew, my brother's son.
Eddie Washington believes the man lying dead on the ground is his nephew, 37-year-old Robert Washington of San Bernardino. He says the car belongs to his nephew.
Who's the woman? What's the relationship between them?
I don't know her. Like I said, I don't even know who's over there. I mean, I don't know. They won't let us go over there. They won't tell us nothing.
He says he can't imagine his nephew, who's a father of two, would shoot at a boy and his mother.
Was he going through any kind of, breakup with a woman?
Not to my knowledge. I seen him 2 weeks ago. I had a barbecue for my birthday last, and he was there. That's the last time I seen him.
Sheriff's officials tell us they're not sure what the motivation was behind this attack. However, they do say that it appears that both mother and son were intentionally shot at. Now, this whole shooting incident, we're told, was captured by a police dash cam video. For now, reporting live in Hawthorne, Mary Beth McDade, we'll send it back to you in the studio.
Alright, so you guys just watched that disturbing news clip. You know, it's a sad day and age when you can't be with your child chuckling at somebody or just chuckling at a situation without somebody, you know, snapping and just going that hard. Is it ever that serious to not only take one, but to attempt to take a young person's life because they chuckled at you? You know, it's just sad that, you know, it just seems like people are getting crazier and crazier as the days go on. And I love how the uncle showed up and he's like, you know, I don't know what was wrong with him. And, you know, he seemed okay. He'd never do anything like this. And the man who shot this woman and shot this young boy, he was 38. So it wasn't like it was just some crazy teenager. This was a grown man with children, and the police shot and killed him. So, you know, it was almost like karma. He got his own justice right there and then by the police. But it's very sad this mother had to lose her life for something as stupid as laughing at somebody at a stoplight. I mean, the whole situation is just crazy to me that, you know, this is the mentality a lot of folks have. Now, they're also saying that the police took two other guys who were in the back of the car into custody. You know, and I feel really bad if the guys in the car did not have anything to do with this or did not know what the shooter was going to do, because right now you just have a lot of crazy folks out there who will do shit, and because you just happen to be with them, you yourself can get in trouble. You know, so I don't know if these guys in the back seat knew what was going on, knew that the driver was going to do this. You know, I think if they didn't have any idea, they should not be charged, but if they were complacent, then they definitely deserve to go to jail as well. But the driver who did the killing, he's already been killed, so justice has been done in that part. But to the two people in the back seat, you know, if they had no idea that he was going to do this, I feel bad if they were railroaded into this, you know, through no fault of their own. Because sometimes you can't predict how crazy people can be and what they'll do next. Nobody would ever think that a 38-year-old man would snap like that over somebody laughing or chuckling. I mean, this is just really, really sad. This is why it's just to the point now in this day and age where you just have to keep to yourself. You know what I'm saying? You can't laugh at folks. You can't clown folks anymore, because a lot of folks out here walking around a few eggs short of a dozen. You have to be careful. It's sad that people don't have compassion for people and they rather kill somebody over something so stupid, so petty. It's like we have no value for human life anymore, and it's just getting worse and worse. Anyways, y'all, go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on this crazy ass story that's once again coming from our third favorite state, crazy ass California. All right, deuces. Hey YouTube, it's your girl Lovely T, and you can show me some love by hitting that subscribe button, watching my previous videos, and following me on social media.